to create an exercise for students to do in the computer room, particularly a way for them to look at websites and evaluate them. If you go to your Google Docs through your Gmail, and you should look at the Documents tab at the top there, you can then create a new document, which you go to Create New Document, and then you can give it a title. For example, Evaluating Websites. And then on the document itself, what you can do is create a table where students can put their ideas about websites that they've visited in the computer room. I think this is a little better than them just sort of trying out different websites and maybe not thinking about them too much or focusing their ideas about them. This is a nice way of making sure that they really do, respond to them and think about them carefully. It's very easy to create a table, and let's create one with some things on. You decide how exactly you want to do it, and what you can do with this, what I tend to do is give the students names and then comments on the website. So for example, e.g., what skill does it practice? Is it easy to navigate? You can think of some others there as well. And then basically what you do is you direct your students towards some websites. These might come, for example, from the MOL course. If you go to somewhere like MOL, this is the PAE course. There's a section there which is useful websites for self-study. And in there's lots of different websites in different areas. You may want to pick some of those out or just choose a folder for them to take a look at. And they work through those, and then they discuss with their partner, and then maybe with their partner, one of them comes to this document and puts their ideas. So it might be Ibrahim and Mohammed, and then they put their comments there. This is a good website for IELTS reading, and they can add a few more comments there. Again, I think this just is a bit more focused than looking at websites. Obviously, for them to be able to access this document, there are a few things you can do to share this. If you go to the share button in the top right, let me just do it one more time. In the top right, if you look at this blue button, click on that, and at the moment it says only I have access to this. But what I can do is I can add my students to this, and I can just put their emails in. So I can put, like, so let's say Hiwa, that's my student. Their name should come up, and then you can just select them. Let's just say Ibrahim, that's one of my students as well. I can just add them and then click on share and save, and then that will be shared with them. Okay, and they'll get an email telling them that. The other option, which is perhaps a little bit easier, is up here where it says change. Then you'll get these sharing settings, and you get these options like anyone at university, anyone with a link, public on the web. The one I find the easiest is just to go anyone with the link. Okay. And the other thing to make sure you can change is this access. Anyone, no signing required, and it says can view. Make sure you change that to can edit. Okay. And then you save that. And then you'll be given this second page, and at the top there'll be a link there. It says link to share allows editing. You can then right click on that and copy it, and then I can go to my email and then just send that to my students if I have their email addresses, or they can give them to me. And then I just paste that into the email, and we're good to go. Then they just have to do that. So let's just send that to myself for the moment. So I send that. You can see I get that email. I'm going to click on that. I can click on the link, and that will take me to the document, and I can then edit that. Put all the stuff in, delete it, and there we go. That's probably an easier way, although you can share it individually with them if you want to as well. As I say, this is a really nice thing to do with students. I think they like the sort of structure of it, but also an opportunity for them to see some different websites. If you have any problems with this, don't hesitate to come and see me.